Hair growth is super easy if you know what you're doing. You don't need to buy the most expensive product in the market to grow out your hair. You can grow your hair with simple things you already have in your kitchen. That is why you need to be a subscriber on this channel. I provide you with simple DIYs you can try out that is inexpensive. If you can get yourself to try out just this recipe I am about to show you today, believe me, your hair will never be the same. You don't need to be looking for different things. With only one ingredient, your hair can be growing. If your edges is disappearing and your hair won't grow past a certain length, then you definitely need this. I know a lot of people will rush and say it is genetics. It is genetics. Some people cannot grow their hair. It's a lie. If you do not take care of your hair will not grow. It is true that genetics plays a major role in how your hair grows, but you as a human, you also have a role to play. For example, genetics will determine the rate at which your hair grows, but genetics will not determine if you have a healthy scalp, dandruff, or a clogged hair follicle. Also, genetics will determine the maximum length you'll be able to retain, because some people's hair can stay in the anaging phase for 8 to 9 years, while some people will only stay in the anaging phase for 2 to 3 years. But genetics doesn't control breakage from bad handling. Genetics doesn't control heat damage. Genetics doesn't control low moisture retention. What genetics control is your hair texture. Maybe your hair is 4C, 4A, straight, or thereabouts. Genetics is not in control of nutrient deficiency, whether you're low iron, low protein, or biotin. Genetics doesn't control stress or hormonal imbalance. Genetics doesn't control product buildup that is stopping your hair from growing. So you see, as a human, you have major role to play on how healthy and fast your hair can grow, especially when it has nothing to do with genetics. Some of you are in the habit of taking out your protective style, then you leave it to dry. You will leave it out, totally neglecting it, and then use a comb to comb it while it is dry, and your hair keeps breaking off. You will come back and say it is genetics. This one cannot work and this other one cannot work. I am sorry to announce to you, but you are the problem of your hair growth. For today's recipe, all we are going to need is rosemary. You can either use the dry one or the fresh one. If your edges is disappearing, if your hair won't grow as fast as you want, you don't need to buy an extra bottle of hair growth spray. All you need is this, dry rosemary or fresh rosemary, and your hair will be growing like never before. And this is not even hype. This is not trend. It is something that has been working for a lot of people. This is science for hair growth. This herb will increase blood flow on your scalp, give you more nutrients, more oxygen, more blood delivery, which will equals to more hair growth. You don't need to do anything extra. You don't need to add any kind of oil to it. All you need is just rosemary, just one ingredient that can give you what you want. I have personally used rosemary and it works wonders. If you have used rosemary before and you didn't get any results, let us know in the comment section. What rosemary does is that it boosts circulation on your scalp. It contains rosmarinic acid, which can widen the blood vessel on your scalp, making it possible for more blood to flow and more oxygen to get in, and nutrients. With the presence of blood flow, nutrient, and oxygen, your hair doesn't have any other choice than to grow, and that is the number one reason why rosemary is compared to minoxidil. To prepare this, all you need is a jar or a pot, depending on the method you want to use. You can either infuse it for a day or boil it, but for this video, I'll be infusing it for days. I advise you to infuse yours because it is the safest method, except of course you're using the fresh rosemary. Then you will need to boil it. Basically, all you need to do to get this ready is to pour your rosemary in a jar and go in with hot water, then leave it to sit for about 24 hours before you go ahead and strain it and use it. That is it. Very simple. This spray will stimulate your hair follicle. It is a wake-up call for your dormant hair follicle. This is why people report new hair growth and edges filling up after consistent use. Rosemary is also a DHC blocker. DHC is a hormone responsible for shrinking the hair follicle and causing your hair to thin out, especially around the edges and crown areas. Rosemary has the power to stop DHC from attaching to your hair follicle. It is also anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. It soothes an itchy scalp, reduces flaking, and also calm irritated scalp. A healthy scalp is the foundation for a new hair growth and healthy hair. A healthy scalp means less breakage and better length retention. Did I also mention rosemary is very good for getting rid of dandruff? So if you have any stubborn dandruff that is making you itch like mad, you should totally use rosemary water to cure it. Another great thing I love about rosemary water is that it improves your hair thickness and shine. With better circulation, your existing strands grow thicker and longer. Rosemary water coats your hair slightly, giving your hair this natural shine without grease. It is also high in antioxidants, which reduces oxidative stress on the follicle. reducing premature graying. This recipe is a must try for anyone trying to get a better hair, and it is the simplest thing ever, and it is very cheap. Instead of you buying another expensive product that doesn't work, it is best you whip up this from the comfort of your home. Use this consistently for 30 days, then you come back to thank me. For the quality of the herbs, it's important that you use good herbs. If you're using the rosemary fresh leaf, ensure that it is fresh and it is green. If you are using the already dried one, ensure that it's not dusty, it is not looking brown and without any smell. If your rosemary herb looks dusty and brown, then do not use it because it is already old and it's not going to give you the result you want. So guys, if you want this recipe in one place, I have compiled an ebook that you can get. You can just click the link below to download it. With a little talking, you'll be able to have your own DIY recipes written in a book that you can try out whenever you want from the comfort of your home. If you are interested, the link will be in the description below. Just click on the link and it will direct you. For the rosemary herbs, you can decide to reuse it again if you haven't soaked it for a long time. But if you soaked it overnight, it is best to throw it away because all the nutrients has been exhausted. So I recently got my hair braided. I'm going to insert the picture so you guys can see. So I will not be using this rosemary water on my hair, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it on my baby girl so you guys can see how I use it on her hair. You can actually use it on your baby if she's up to 2 years. This rosemary can go bad within 2 days if you don't put it in your refrigerator. So if you do not have a refrigerator, please just do a little portion that you can finish within 2 days. If you do have a refrigerator, you can store it in your refrigerator for at least 7 days. If you have a freezer, that is even better because then it will stay longer. If you're following me for a long time, you will know that we recently cut her hair because at the time her hair started to fall off in chunks. So we decided to cut the hair and grow it from scratch. And we are making progress because of the DIY spray I usually use on her hair. Just in case you're new here, I am going to insert picture just to show you guys how the hair was before we cut it. Glory be to God, the half plot of land has grown back and we are making progress. So if you're struggling to grow your kids' hair or even your own hair, you should prepare this spray and use it every now and then. After spraying it on your hair and scalp, just use a leave-in conditioner and then go in with a butter. Be consistent with it and just give it 1 month. You will not believe that your hair can grow. Rosemary is powerful, but the application also matters a lot. Now here is how to apply it for you to get the best result out of it. You're going to use this 4 times weekly. You can use it in the night before you go to bed and then wrap your hair up. It is said that your scalp prepares itself at night while you're sleeping, so that is the best time for you to use this recipe. I am not saying you can't use it during the day. You can use it during the day, but if you're going under the sun, it is just going to dry up quickly. To apply this, part your hair into 4 sections if you're not on a protective style. If you're on a protective style, just get an applicator bottle to apply it directly to your scalp. The whole idea is for this spray to get to your scalp because that is where your hair is growing out from. Remember, your strands of hair doesn't have follicle, but your scalp do, so you have to feed it with whatever it needs to grow. After spraying your hair with this spray, give yourself like 60 seconds to massage it with your fingertip, not your nails. What you're doing is that you're forcing blood flow to your roots. So take your time to massage this goodness into your scalp before you ask. Even after saying this, I know someone else is still going to ask me. This is not a rinse out spray. It is a leave-in spray. You're not supposed to rinse it out. You are supposed to sleep with it. Rosemary won't turn your 4C hair into 3A. It is not going to give you waist-length hair in 3 months if your energy phase is 2 years, but it will give you the best hair you can ever grow. I want you to do 2 things for me. Prepare this spray and use it consistently. If you're not going to use it consistently, then do not bother preparing it, because if you use this only 2 days and then abandon it, you're not going to see the results. It will be as if you're just wasting your time. All you really need is rosemary and scalp massage. That is basically all you need. Just try it out for 30 days and you come back to thank me. We have finally come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please share this video to your loved ones who you think might need help with growing their hair. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you in my next upload. Do have a lovely day. Bye bye.
That's what's up. Which one was your time? It was because if you watch your good